Hey guys, what you're gonna see here coming up is some videos of some, we're on Vintage Week. It's called Vintage Week. Vintage Month it might be. We decided the other day to start Dad's grader. I'm gonna tell you the story. He asked me to start it and get it going, and you've seen that in one of my way back videos. Takes the float doesn't work in the pony motor, so one guy's got to run the the valve on the gas tank, and the other guy's got to do the little squirting of the ether, and I'm out there running the controls. We're going to get it ready so he can go grade a driveway for about an hour. And we blew the engine. That's all I can say. We blew the head gasket out of it, and what we found out was, it's weird because this thing has been sitting since he's had cancer. You know, we've used it, started it once every other year or something like that, and it always blows water out of the exhaust manifold, and we've had some really horrendous rains this year, and we could never figure out where this water is coming from. We put the bucket on top, we put on the exhaust pipe, thinking that the rain flap, I don't know, it never dawned on us. And this is just food for thought out there. On that cab, there's a big air cleaner that goes way up to draw, where it sucks the air in the glass, bowl, and then it has the oil bath. And coming down the pipe, there's like a Fernco, the rubber slip over with two hose clamps. And wouldn't you know it, that top clamp was broke. Must be for years. I don't know. So all we could think of after Kyle and Troy hit the dirt. I mean, it was rolling over, starting to smoke, and all of a sudden, right out the sides of the head. It looked like somebody shot a spray right out the side of the head. And I saw them in the mirror. They both hit the deck. They didn't know what the hell happened. And we gave up, and we ended up pulling it in, and you'll see the results, I guess, after this. But I just wanted to explain it. And so he took the oil bath air cleaner off. Kyle did. And it was plumb full of water. Water just poured out of that whole canister. And so what we're assuming is every time we would start it, you have to decompress the engine, get the oil pressure to build, hit the clutch, or hit the compression lever, pull the clutch engage to the engine from the pony motor to the diesel, and to get her whirling over. And then when she starts puffing a little bit, you give her just a little sniff, and that thing always would start. And I can feel it in my hand when she starts to pop. You can feel it in that hand clutch. And just like that. So what happens, I guess, is what my theory is that as we're starting to, you close the decompression, you engage the clutch, and you're starting to draw air in through the intake, and it's just sucking water. So basically, hydrolocked on number 3 and 4. And we're lucky. We rolled it, we racked the engine over, and it blew the gasket, both sides, just shit it right out, gone. And so when we pulled the head off, and by the way, it's a 1952, you can get parts. We got parts. Josh just ran up there to get them today, and we're going to do a quick and dirty, put her back together because it's 1952. It's run for 68 years. Somebody else has been in there. You can see where a valve dropped in that, and you'll see that on the video. At one point in time, they didn't replace the piston, and I said to Dad, you want to spend $5,000 on an engine, or do you want to do it in the backwoods fashion and let's just get her going? And you're going to use it once a year for who knows how long. And so we're doing something we don't normally do, like put it together and just see what happens. $80 for the head gasket, plus my guy's time. But at any rate, we're gonna get her going, and we're gonna fix that clamp. It's the only thing I can see where water would get in there. And anyways, and then you're gonna see that. You're gonna see this percolator that come out of this Franklin 130. That's probably from the late 60s, early 70s, and that too, Troy was turning the engine over by hand the other day, and by hand you grab the crank pulley and you just turning it over. It's a little 4-cylinder Perkins 236, I wanna say. And we took the head off, he actually took the oil pan off first, and you can hear the compression coming out the bottom, under the skirts of the piston. And I'll show you some pictures of it, and we're waiting to figure out what we're gonna do with that engine, how much we're gonna dump into it. And what do I got coming in? Well, I got this other 440A sitting here that came in with the rear pinion fell out, the nut came off the yoke, and all the preload on the pinion shaft into the rear def just kind of went. So we're on Vintage Week. So that's what you'll see. So you'll see just clips coming up of me showing engines and stuff, and thanks for watching. Stick around to the end, and I appreciate all you guys and what you that you watch me and comment on my stuff. I'm kind of nuts in the head, but you know what the hell. That's the way it goes. All right. See you later.
We dedicate Dead Air, however, to Mike Berg over in the Tigerton area. He doesn't get many songs, but he does like quiet time. So it fits his personality.
18 inches at least. 17 and a quarter. 17 and an eighth. I don't see any bent ones yet.
You must be bent.
I'm bent in the head big time.
That is. She definitely ain't straight.
If I ain't, oh boy. Oh boy. Look at a new guy in the shop. Look at him.
We're not supposed to talk about queers on YouTube, are we?
No. Water, water everywhere. Look at that.
Water,
1952. Dad said this engine is, or this machine is a 1952.
Is that clean for you?
Blew the head gasket yesterday.
Not clean. It's not clean, sir.
Lifters look good. I don't see anything weird down in there. Except for in this hole, right here where the head gasket went. The inside of this engine looks good. Down through there.
Never gets used.
Yeah, it never gets used, but why did it blow up?
Oh.
No, did he tell you what we found? He found in the exhaust manifold? Yeah, number 4 and 5? No, 3 and 4. What you got there? Looks like you got a big head off a big cat. Oh, she looks Space Cadet. Gotta do a little climbing. Oh, wow. Look at this. What's that from? This thing dropped the valve once. Or twice. The rest of them look good. What do we... Do you see how cool that is? They run the exhaust into there to warm that up. Your intake air. Yeah, okay. He's mad at me. Just messing with you, dude. Watch your out. You just hang out there, you what? Oil on the floor. Yeah, yeah. Cleaned up pretty well, huh, Troy? I can't believe that. And Josh ordered all the parts. The cat has everything. 1952. I wonder what that was. UNME. Mexico? No. That has to be a foundry mark. I don't think China existed back in 1950. Well, yeah, they did. They were real commies then. I mean, worse than they are now. Or maybe they're worse now than they are back then. Yeah, but you had, unless that's connected to the clutch engaged, carbon cleans.
Well, gear on this thing.
It does
so
turn?
It's pretty,
Oh, you mean on the coil itself?
yeah.
Okay. So when you could have bumped it, you just got it out of, alright, gotcha. I got an email from my doctor that it was refilled. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, you're expecting. Get it on cold.
I want to show them that. I want to show what Old School came up with, Mike. Troy never saw that. Can I see that in the camera? There's a C down there, and there's a little, it says white mark in the book, but that's a pink mark? Red?
Burgundy.
Burgundy. Okay, we're gonna go burgundy, and then show me that other end. So then the timing things are gonna match. That's my phone. They're gonna match that slot, so he should be able to put it right in there, and we're all timed up. I never thought that when you pulled that out the other day, or when Kyle did, to get that intake manifold off,
Here's Burl.
Hey guys, if you'd like to see more help support the channel, click the thumbs up, subscribe, and the little bell icon next to the subscribe button so you get notifications every time I put up a video. It'd be really appreciated. This gets to be quite a chore sometimes, and every little bit and every one of you subscribers helps, so I'd appreciate it. Click the subscribe, the little bell. Take care. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoy my videos.